Persistent bioaccumulative and toxic substances, or PBTs, are a class of chemical compounds that are highly resistant to biodegradation and are high in toxicity. These chemicals include natural elements like mercury and lead, and man-made compounds like PCBs or polychlorinated biphenyls and dioxins. These substances are extremely lethal and can leave a devastating impact on the biotic and abiotic systems of the Earth's ecosystem. The biotic or living environment is directly affected by the toxicity of PBTs. Most of the chemicals that are classified as such are known carcinogens and can lead to many deadly defects in the organisms living in both marine and terrestrial environments. According to the EPA, 1 in 1,000 people in the United States will develop cancer due to exposure to dioxins, and over 60,000 children will suffer brain-related problems due to exposure of mercury in the womb. Additionally, because these chemicals are bioaccumulative, meaning they become more concentrated the higher up the food chain they go, many large marine mammals like orcas are being severely affected by these chemicals. The abiotic or non-living environment is also very adversely affected by the presence of PBTs in the ecosystem. These chemicals can pollute water and cause it to become lethal to all that consume it. It damages soil and sand and the dead organic matter within these substances. This can cause plants to grow in this soil to decay and die, and organisms that live within the sand or soil to become poisoned by the chemicals that have seeped into the ground. Some of the chemicals that are within the category of PBTs are natural elements which cannot be broken down any further or even completely removed from any environment. However, there are extreme amounts of these substances in certain environments, which makes its presence alarming. This occurs from the production wastes of paper plants and the burning of coal or waste. There are other substances like PCBs that are entirely man-made compounds. They are used often in electrical equipment and hydraulic fluids and can seep into the environment due to improper disposal of electronics. The major company that produced PCBs in the United States was Montesano Incorporated. The commercial production of PCBs was outlawed in 1977 because of the extreme health effects related to the exposure of the compound. However, many products made before this time are still in use and continue to be disposed of improperly. In order to combat these major issues, the United States Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, has passed the Toxic Substance Control Act that regulates the manufacturing and disposal of most harmful substances. They have also released the Pollution Prevention Act that acts to stop industrial pollution throughout the country. The individual consumer can also do their part by disposing of electronics properly, limiting the usage of products that contain any PBTs, and creating awareness within their community. If the production and usage of PBTs does not decrease rapidly in the next few years, the balance of Earth's ecosystem could be at risk. Marine life could be severely disrupted, with many species of fish and other organisms becoming almost completely wiped out. The rate of cancer could increase rapidly in almost every country in the world, and other health-related problems could also skyrocket. When God created man, he said, "Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and of the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and all over the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on earth." Because God gave us the power to control the earth, we should not take advantage of that. We should care for his creation just as he cares for us, and remember that nothing on earth is permanent, so it is important to take care of it while we can.